added my union, and that when I came here and I played obviously the Georgia test and obviously the first test was obviously on number 3. So I think maybe we can blame Hamada that should have made a 1 and a 3. But yeah, it was just amazing for me and awesome for me to be able to see my whole one recognizing and enjoying watching a bit of rugby. So yeah, it brought a little bit of tears to my eyes when I saw the video for the first time. But yeah, she's always going to be my number one supporter, and that was just amazing for me.
Thank you, Trevor. France, some changes made by the Lions, and specifically at loosehead, France, with Wyn Jones coming in and his Welsh teammate Ken Owens next to him at hooker. He was selected for the first test. How much of a different scrumming proposition is that for you going into this third test?
How's it, Matt? Afternoon. I think it's, all of them are world-class players. We have to focus on ourselves, and in our week's prep, make sure that we are sorted and that our system is functioning 100%. And then as you saw the impact Trevor and Vince and Malcolm made on the weekend, it feels for me that everyone is at the same quality level. So personally, I feel the focus is on us in our prep for this week. Benipola and Cowan Dickey moving to the bench. So that will be, probably more on Vince, his focus for the weekend. But yeah, as I said, I don't think a lot changes in our prep.
And how do you feel you've grown as a scrumming unit over the last couple of weeks, and particularly since you've all been back together and able to do live scrumming against each other?
Matthew, yeah, I think we've grown a lot. I think a lot of credit has to go to, our back five. They bought in to our plan, and, it's obvious without them, we won't be able to generate power. And then secondly, I think, the relationship between the props and the front rows, as Trevor said earlier, I think we're learning a lot from each other, and, we're working together to make the team better. I know it may sound a bit cliche, but yeah, like the best example for me in that was, coming off the field on Saturday and saw the impact, the bench made. It's really a big satisfaction for me.
Thank you both.
Thank you, Matt. And right, we're going to move on swiftly, and our next question will come from Hugh Godwin.
Good afternoon, gentlemen. A question for France, please.
Sure, go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yep, good. A question about Rassie Erasmus, about coaching. Could you give us an insight into how much coaching Rassie does with the team between matches, Sunday to Friday, basically? And then secondly, on a match day during the game when he's coming onto the field, how much he works with the team and helps the team?
Yeah, Rassie has been involved with us obviously since 2018. I think everyone in the squad has a lot of respect for him. Whenever he guides us or he gives an instruction, guys will listen when he talks. We listen. But it's a coaching team, and everyone has their department. It's I don't know how to put this. There's a system in place where everyone covers, all the coaches cover their areas, and we follow our coaching player relationship system, if that makes sense.
Thank you, Frans. Heinz Schenk, you're up next.
Thanks again, Rayan. Question for Trevor, please. Trevor, we're well aware, that you've been sort of like a swinger, in the scrum,
Thanks again, Ray. Frans, after the World Cup, Don and Dion came in as scrum and forwards coaches respectively. How's it been so far working under these individuals and the type of relationship you have with these coaches? And then for Trev, Heinz just touched on it now. You're quite a versatile prop and an asset for the side as you cover both sides. With so much experience in these departments, which would you say is your ideal position?
Yeah, I think on the question of Coach Dion and Coach Don, I've really enjoyed working with them since they became a part of the team. As Trevor mentioned earlier, Don is very passionate about scrums, and I like it when the scrumming coach is passionate and wants to get everyone involved and makes everyone excited about scrums. So yeah, in short, I've really enjoyed working, with Don at scrum time since day one and learning a lot from him as we go on. And then Coach Dion, the same thing. I really enjoy working with him. I enjoy his passion for lineouts, his attention to detail, small stuff that really stand out for me in Coach Dion's coaching. Is that attention to the detail and attention to the small stuff that is.
Net kortliks gemeet aan die twee spanne lyk dit my asof die pap gaan hierdie naweek weer veral voorlangs meneer. Verduidelik net vir ons gou vinnig, wat is die voordele van 'n voorry wat vir dieselfde unie speel en wat is julle verwagtinge van die opponente gemeet aan die span wat hulle gekies het?
Ek het nie heeltemal jou vraag gehoor nie, maar ek het die einde gehoor, so as ek nie reg antwoord nie, sê maar net reg in Afrikaans.
As baie best, Frans.
Ja, ek dink die voordeel wat daar kan wees is dat jy mekaar goed ken. Maar soos ek vroeër ook gesê het en Trevor ook genoem het, daar's so 'n goeie verhouding in die groep, in die pak self. Ons werk nou al vir 'n hele paar weke saam. Ons ken mekaar, ons eintlik al nie net weke nie, heidaglik weke, maar ons is al 'n paar jaar saam betrokke by die bokke. En ons speel ook teen mekaar plaaslik. So ek dink die ouens ken mekaar redelik goed genoeg. Maar ja, om vir jou unie saam te speel is nou maar net bietjie meer tyd saam en bietjie meer ervaring van mekaar saam. Maar ek dink ook 'n ou wat nie by dieselfde unie as jy is nie, gaan dit nie 'n groot verskil maak nie. Ek dink ons ken mekaar goed genoeg.
Thank you, Frans. Thank you very much, Trevor. Ladies and gents, that